This week it's trees. We're gonna cut these 4 trees using 3 different styles. They're little ash trees. We could try a few things on them. So we're gonna start with this little one right here. It's a heavy leaner. So what I like to do with heavy leaners is just bore everything out of the center of it. Then I like to cut down in the front, let the tree sit down. You gotta be careful of getting pinched. Then cut down in the back and just let it fall and do what it does. Now this tree, I want to keep it towards the ditch because I have another tree behind us that I want to lay in that hole too. So we're gonna hinge it. We cut down on our open face, then we cut the bottom of our open face. And then bore into the tree and we're gonna create our hinge. I look around there to see if I'm coming out the other side. I can see it, you can't. Nah. So once it's all bored out, I'll just come across the back and let it fall. Like I said, I want to put another tree in this hole, so we're going to cut this up before we lay something on it. So I'll make an 8-footer out of that piece, cut the limbs off, cut these limbs off, cut all these limbs off. Move down here and cut it off. I run out of battery. Luckily I had one in my pocket, didn't even have to shut my saw off. So now we're gonna get these other 2. It's another heavy leaner. It's gonna fall in them trees. If we hinge it, it gets split out. So we're gonna bore cut it like we did the other leaner. Now when your saw's kicking back, you can twist on it a little bit and it will alleviate some of it. I'm exaggerating it, of course, so you guys can see what I'm doing. But you get the idea. Cut down in the front, let the tree sit down, cut down in the back. It popped like it's gonna go, but it just stays there. So I can see I've got everything on this side cut for sure. So it's something holding over here. I cut down right here, didn't work. So I'm gonna cut this piece off right here. So I got a little piece that hung on the back. I'm gonna square this butt up and it'll look good. So now we're gonna cut this one. I'm looking for a mark. It's marked. I thought about hinging it too, and I changed my mind. So I don't undernotch that often. I'm not very good at it. I don't practice it. But when I do, I like to get everything cut on the front. Go past halfway, 3/4 of the tree. You gotta be careful that it's sitting down on you, trying to pinch you. So I see I come out the other side. Now we'll make the undernotch. Once again, I'm looking over there to see if I went all the way up to my undercut. I have on this side. So I must have a little piece holding right here. If I can get my saw, whoa. If I can get my saw in there. And there we go. So now we just let it go. But that piece over there might be holding, so I'm gonna cut it to make sure. Go all the way down until I fill my bore cut. Then I'll come across here and let it go. Work like a champ. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Welcome to the fastest growing web series on the internet.
Boys in the woods.
Yeah, boy.
We put the real
In reality.